Highways. Highways have been a crucial component of American infrastructure for almost 100 years. Unfortunately, many of those investments were short-sighted and built right through thriving black communities. The Jackson Ward neighborhood was one of those thriving communities here in Richmond and was an epicenter for African American culture. Known as the Harlem of the South, its diverse and vibrant history can be traced back to the end of the Civil War in the 1860s, when African American soldiers and former slaves moved into the area. The Jackson Ward region continued to flourish through the end of the 19th century and well into the mid-20th century, gaining the moniker the cradle of black capitalism. It was home to a wide array of black-owned businesses, including banks, newspapers, and other merchants, and is often considered the birthplace of African American entrepreneurship. Despite its booming economy, innovations, and culture, large sections of the Jackson Ward neighborhood were leveled in the 1950s. Instead of being preserved under the plan to construct this highway, they were bulldozed to make way for the construction of the Richmond-Petersburg Turnpike, which is now known as I-95. This was not an isolated incident, but rather a pattern in cities across the country. Historically, infrastructure investments too often displaced black low-income and minority residents to make way for highways and other transportation developments. But President Biden's American Jobs Plan would provide a historic, once-in-a-generation investment in our nation's infrastructure system while addressing the issue of long-standing racial injustice like what we've seen here in Richmond and across America. The American Jobs Plan proposes significant funding for a new program that will reconnect neighborhoods that have been cut off while ensuring new projects advance opportunity and equity. Investments in our community's infrastructure system must consider the impacts on all residents, regardless of their zip code. That is why you can count on me to continue working to advocate for the 4th Congressional District of Virginia and advance meaningful policies like the American Jobs Plan that prioritize fair and equitable development for all.